Hello, my name's Bob Reardon. I'm here to talk about the SC Electronics GM10 guitar miking system today. The GM10 guitar miking system is something new and innovative, and it solves the problem for guitar players of wait, you moved. In live performance and in the studio, there's always a problem in miking an acoustic instrument that if the musician gets up to take a break, take a playback, go in the other room, have a sandwich, a pizza, or things that musicians do, that when you come back, it's very hard to get the microphone in the same place with the musician. So the GM guitar miking system actually mounts directly onto your guitar and has a special designed capsule purely for the purpose of miking the acoustic guitar. And we're going to take a look at that today and see some of the features. First of all, the capsule is able to swivel right on the end, and then the entire mount is able to move both further away from the guitar. Any of the positions here can be achievable. So this can be locked down. Typically you play a little bit, go ahead, and then you look for the position that sounds really good. So it's going to be a little different for every single guitar. The position can also be different for different styles of playing. For instance, if you have a detuned special tuning on your guitar or using capos, you'll find that you can optimize the low frequency for either having a capo further up the neck, maybe get a little bit more bass, or if you're doing an open tuning, maybe you want to reduce the bass a little bit. So we'll find our special place here and we can lock it down. And now our guitar player can go ahead and do a take, and he can put the guitar down, come back, and it's going to be in identically the same place. In the studio, this is going to make possible punch-ins. So you'll be able to punch in and get exactly the same sound. Live, this is also a problem. Live, the performer tends to move around a little bit more. Why don't you go ahead and stand up? So live, it's always the problem that if you move around on stage, and you have a fixed mic, it restricts your position. Now the performer is going to be a lot more liberated for being able to move on stage, and you can maintain exactly the same position. Now, in the design of the GM10, there was a concern about a number of things. One is the mounting on the guitar. It has points here, so every point that comes into contact with the guitar has a special rubberized fit, so it does not harm the finish of the guitar at all. This allows it to be clamped. The clamping will accept all the way to a baritone and very, very thick instruments. So we've tried this on baritone guitars, we've tried it on jumbos, and it'll fit almost any guitar that you can find out there. There is a roll-off, so instruments where you like the position and you'd like to reduce the bass even more, there is a 100 hertz roll-off there. And then this allows the positioning. Now, there's also the concern during the design process to make sure that resonances from the acoustic guitar do not translate up through the arm and right to the mic, which would, not sound so good. It would ruin the sound of it. So there's damping here. And it's also been designed so there's damping here. This whole assembly moves. And very innovatively, there's damping of the entire removable capsule assembly right here. And the capsule design for this came out of a lot of research for doing mics for classical recording applications. And then this has been optimized specifically for use with the acoustic guitar. Also, attention has been paid to make this of extremely light materials, so this is not weighting down your guitar, and also the leverage from having it mounted here maintains the balance. If all the weight was here, it would tend to pull your guitar this direction. If all the weight was there, it would pull your guitar this direction. But because of the leverage of the arm and the size of the diaphragm assembly from here, it's much more balanced. So live or studio, the GM10 solves that old problem of hey, you moved, you're not in the same place, it doesn't sound the same. The GM10 guitar mic system Comes complete in a flight case for easy travel. And it's a fully condenser mic. So whether studio or live, you will need phantom power for your GM10. It's ready to go.